back up to the top. Our next rider, Spanish shredder, Núria Castán. She's got a first and a seventh. Basically a win and a crash so far here on the Freeride World Tour. She is locked in. Anything above fourth, she's guaranteed to be in. Fifth and below, it's a bit of a question mark. But Núria is sitting pretty with a win. If that seventh becomes a throwaway, then Núria is going to be golden as she kicks things off here.
Looking to take two really strong scores into the finals, Derek. She is starting her campaign with an air that she went big on, finding a second air right off the top. Strong start.
Yeah, love this from Núria as she's coming down now into this section that saw a bit of action from the snowboard men, checking up her speed, getting control, and into the gully. Nice and clean so far for Núria.
And it looks like she got that grab as well. Little bit of a shifty. Beauty turns out through the guts here. Heading into a zone we haven't seen anyone get down through, and she found some air into this gully, doubling it up.
Yeah, popping out the bottom. So Núria making the most of that terrain as she just plays with the sunshade line and picking up speed here on her toe side edge. Núria, the goofy rider, having, I think, a bit of an advantage going toe side across there and pulling back in the same little exit gully we saw Tiff popping through. Solid, solid riding for Núria Castán as she now makes her way through this sunny powder at the bottom. Little slash there. They can't resist.
No.
It's so fun.
Why
the
would
snow
they?
is so good. Yeah, they shouldn't resist. Heel side under the arch, and that is Núria's run wrapped up and complete.
She really made the most of that, Derek.
It was fun.
It was fun.
So I love to see the smiles. All right, Katie, as we look back, she started things off really strong, airing right out of the start.
She went big on that first one, Derek, and then sort of controlled her speed before lining up for that second one. So 2 hits right on that top section before she worked her way down through the gully sort of fall line here, getting that grab.
Yeah, and then turning it into a little bit of a double there as she popped off, and then this lower section now rolling up and over and finishing the run off strong, carving toe side there for the goofy foot rider. So there's the line tracker for Núria Castán. As we said, she won in Verbier, so a really strong start to the season.
Screwing at the top.
Woo.
Well, Núria catching her breath. This is physical, and we are high here, 3,100 meters. So score coming in for Núria as it goes into the 80s, 85, 3-3. So Núria
moving into first place, taking the hot seat away from Marissa, from Tiffany before that. What a super strong.
12th and below is a no, so he's sitting in 10th right now.
Wow.
So still possible, but obviously the math has to shake out his way.
Totally.
We have seen quite a bit of crashing out of this field, so I don't know. I'm going to let the people behind the scenes get their abacuses out and figure that out.
3 more riders in the men's ski field. Abel Moga in the start gate.
Well, this guy is electric, and he's another one in that camp who needs to win. Anything above 5th is a maybe. If he puts himself at the top, it's not even a guarantee that he will make it. So we are going to see Abel swinging for the fences here. The Spanish free rider kicking things off at the top.
Right into it, Derek. Off of that cliff into this top section, lining up at 360. So smooth.
Yeah, aggressive and fast here for Abel Moga. Front flipping into the couloir. Well, that has become his trademark, and he executed that perfectly.
360 stomp. That's massive. Holding on.
He's down.
No. Oh, God. Oh.
Abel Moga getting rumbled there, bouncing through the rocks.
Hit his head on that rock on the bottom, maybe.
Tumbling through the rocks. Such a great run. The 360 into the pocket here, and
that's where it clips off, and then he went for a ride, hitting that rock on the bottom. That's a hard hit. Such a smooth 360, and the way he landed.
Yeah, he just got sat down.
Yep. And the ski just couldn't take it.
Yeah, he was doing everything he could to slow himself down, but unfortunately gravity having his way. You can see there.
I can't believe
the hands going out for Abel Moga. You know, it's going to be that combination. He's going to be very sore, but he's also going to be very sad as he was looking for a huge performance here as Abel making his way off the face under his own power.
These guys are so tough, Derek. I mean, mocking down through that run with a front flip into the couloir and a massive 360. You know, he's sort of cradling that left shoulder. Looks like he might have taken the hit, the impact to that. But he's just so tough.
That front flip? What the heck? It worked out great, too.
Oh, yeah, it's the only thing I can do, bro.
I would disagree with that being the only thing that you can do, Abel.
Stick way, stick way.
You had an absolute heater going.
World Cups X Games at slopestyle, having getting a wild card onto the Freeride World Tour. He's a rider that needs to win here anywhere in the top 7, and he is a maybe. Even with a win, it's not guaranteed for Thibault.
So Thibault is going to come out swinging.
Yeah, and he sure is already pinned into the first section as he is across into this section that's seen so much action. Thibault popping the shifty there as he's now coming towards this windlip that we've seen a bunch of riders use as a trick feature. And Thibault with the backflip clean.
Smoking down through this bottom section, Derek. Another air at the bottom. Super strong, lightning fast skiing from Thibault, an explosive rider.
Well, Thibault now, is he going to come? Yeah, he's going to come across. No, he's decided to get into the powder. Thibault Magnin, the Spanish rider, across this powder flat section. So if the judges are going to nitpick a little bit on that one, it might be a line score, as he didn't quite have as many features as we saw from the likes of Chabot, Tenla Katsuno, and Marcus Gogan. But big cheers. This guy is one of the most enjoyable people to spend a minute with on the Freeride World Tour. That
100%.
trademark huge